Words from My Teachers, an Everyday Buddhism podcast featuring readings from the books written by and about my teachers from the Bright Dawn Center of Oneness Buddhism and the Kubose Dharma Legacy. Reverend Gyomay Kubose, Reverend Koyo Kubose, and Haya Akegarasu. This podcast is dedicated with great love and gratitude to the teachers and teachings of Reverend Koyo Kubose, Reverend Gyomay Kubose, and all those that went before. May all benefit. Hello and welcome to the introduction of Words from My Teachers, a premium weekly Everyday Buddhism podcast. I started the Everyday Buddhism podcast in June of 2018 so that I could share the everyday approach to Buddhism that was instilled in me by my teacher, Reverend Koyo Kubose, and the Bright Dawn Lay Ministry program. It is an approach that was not widely taught or communicated at the time, and honestly, it still isn't. The lineage from which the Bright Dawn teachings derived is unique in the Dharma-sphere, and its teachings are what I built my podcast and virtual sangha approach on. During an interview for an article I was writing some years ago, Reverend Koyo Kubose said that when it comes to the Bright Dawn Center of Oneness Buddhism, the niche sutras for our legacy and tradition are the writings of Reverend Gyomay Kubose. And the main goal of Bright Dawn is to keep our central sutras of Reverend Gyomay Kubose's writings available, keep his actual voice alive, and support the core lay ministry program's mission to spread the teachings. It is my hope that this Words from My Teachers podcast will help keep Reverend Gyomay's and Reverend Koyo's voices alive by bringing them to listeners not familiar with the Bright Dawn teachings and reinforcing them to those who already appreciate and follow them. The Words from My Teachers podcast will feature readings from the books written by and about my teachers from the Bright Dawn Center of Oneness Buddhism and the Kubose Dharma Legacy, including Reverend Gyomay Kubose, Reverend Koyo Kubose, and Haya Akegarasu. Stay tuned for the first 2 episodes that will be offered as public podcast episodes. Then make sure to sign up to receive them weekly.